New numbers from Veterans Affairs Canada show the number of Canadian veterans waiting to find out if they qualify for disability benefits. Well, that number is growing. This despite the government's promise to deal with the backlog of cases. Lawrence McCauley, Minister of Veterans Affairs, joins us now to talk about what is being done to help. Thank you, Minister, for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much, Anne-Marie. A pleasure to be here.
I will correct you. It is Lindsey you're speaking with this morning. First question for you.
Okay,
no worries. The Liberal government hired back hundreds of frontline staff and provided cash injections totaling $42 million in the 2018 budget to address this backlog. But the number of vets waiting to qualify has still swelled to more than 44,000. The 2019 budget offered nothing to solve that. So why was more funding not set aside in 2019?
Well, Wendy, of course, the figure of 44,000 involves every application we received up to yesterday, I would say. The actual backlog is about 19,000, which is totally unacceptable, and we're doing a lot to make sure that is addressed, like digitizing files and dealing with the military, the people involved, the members, so they understand exactly what is there for them in Veterans Affairs to make sure their files are in order. All this can speed the system up. We're trying to remove paperwork and working as hard as we can to make sure that the system moves in a quicker fashion.
So with all of that being said, will we see more funding set aside for this?
Well, of course, as you're aware, in the last mandate, we allocated $10 billion, which was badly needed for Veterans Affairs. You indicated, of course, yes, we did hire back staff, but that also means these staff have to be trained. When you fire or lay off 1,000 people and have to have them retrained, that certainly does not help the situation. But also we have, as a government, said yes to the veterans more often, which has increased our load. The fact is, in 2015, we processed about 29,000 applications. Last year, we processed 54,000 applications. But, Wendy, that's not enough. We have to do better, and we will do better by, let's say, putting groups together in the department when you're dealing with a file to make sure the file does not have to be moved around. Have it digitized, have all the people in one area to deal with the file and be able to deal with that file in a faster manner. Also, some applications need to be dealt with more directly, like if you're a gunner and you have a hearing problem, you're very likely to have a hearing problem. That should not create much of a problem to be approved if you're parachuting out of an airplane and you have knee or hip problems. These kind of things have to be addressed in a faster manner, and that is what we're doing. We're working very hard. We have to do better, and we will do better. Veterans deserve to receive their benefits on a timely manner, and that is what we will do.
I just have to ask you one more thing, Minister, about the report saying that $477 million since 2015, unspent. That was earmarked for veterans. So what do you say to that?
Oh, any money that's allocated for veterans programs, of course, is allocated for veterans programs. You cannot move that money around like to other. It's an estimate that's given to the finance department to make sure the funds are there for the veteran when they apply. Anybody that applies as a veteran and is approved, the dollars have to be there. And this money is not misused by or not there for the veterans. It is there for next year to be used. The fact is it's for one purpose and one purpose only, is to make sure that we have the dollars available when the veteran is approved for benefits. It's a necessity for government.
Lawrence McCauley, we appreciate your time this morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.